Being on two wheels, it's where I'm relaxed. It's where I think, it's where I get my anger out, it's where I get my stress out. It's not having any anchors to the real world, the real life. It's freedom for me. So I can remember as a kid, my mum opening the door at 7 a.m, off I went on my bike. I knew two wheels was always my happy place. It continued at the age of 11, got a BMX. All my buddies got BMXs at the same time, and that would be us. We just thrived on it. Every spare minute we had, that's all we'd do. Going up through our teenage years, getting better on our bikes, and skate parks becoming more and more regular occurrence. They were popping up everywhere. You turn up and see the other riders there, and immediately you were friends. You had a common ground. You both had the same purpose. You both had the same desires.
Yeah!
It was healthy competition. It was competition with no pressure on it. And if you did achieve what you wanted to achieve, everyone else was happier than you were about it. This is why BMX was just a huge part of not just my teenage life, but becoming an adult too. It never lost its desire, its passion, its, what it meant to us.
Yo!
It was around the age of 29, 30. I had a bad accident. It was a trick I had my eye on for about 6 years. It's called a double peg stall on a back rail, so it involves coming out of a ramp, doing your grind and then coming back in the ramp. However, first time I got up there, rather than coming back in the ramp, I fell the other way. I had a real bad injury to my foot. I ended up snapping my left foot pretty much in half. Got rushed into hospital, had emergency surgery on it. It's been fused together now. It's got bolts and pins and God knows what else in it, but it's usable. I did try getting back on a BMX post-surgery, and it just wasn't working for me. This was a massive turning point in my life. Accepting that I can no longer ride that BMX, accepting that I can no longer have what used to be everything and always has been everything to me. I can't be part of that world anymore. What I've tried to do is substitute it for a slightly lesser aggressive form of two wheels, which is my mountain biking. I'm still getting my little buzz, my little adrenaline shot. That's what BMX has always provided for me, just a little adrenaline shot. I'm never gonna be the 18-year-old me doing whatever it was I was doing back then. But I can look back on that fondly. I've got video footage, I've got photos, I've got it in here, what that was to me, and it would always be part of me. This expedition involves covering around 155 miles on two wheels from Pendine in southwest Wales all the way up to Mount Snowdon. I aim to cover that distance over 2 days, and day 3 will be the toughest challenge of all in my mind, because that will involve reaching the summit of Snowdon. I was threatened with the fact I could lose my foot, and now I'm looking to climb up a bloody mountain with it. So day 3 is going to be tough. I'm going to be hurting. I reckon mentally I'm going to be struggling. The target, the goal, will be literally within my sight, within range. The biggest challenge in the training for me is getting up and out, getting on that bike and going, let's get out there. I'm trying to rebuild myself here from what I was 2 months ago. 2 months ago I was suicidal. Right now, as I say this, I'm whinging about struggling to get out for a bike ride. You know, you weigh it all up. I'm in a good place at the minute. Bring it on. You know, I want to test myself, and I want to smash this. So I reckon I've probably hit rock bottom 3 times in my life. And when I say rock bottom, I mean suicidal to the extent where I have attempted to end my life. It's very hard to put into words that feeling where you think, what is the point? I can't do what I used to do, what I used to love. I don't see anything on the horizon that's gonna make me happy. What's the point? And it happened to me about 2 months ago. When it happens, or should I say after it happens, the next day comes along and you realise it didn't happen. You got to climb out of this now. Climbing out of that is hard. And I'm climbing out of it in a minute. And I've taken massive steps to get out of this. I've had huge support. I've made big changes in my life. I had to stop working where I was working because the stress levels were driving me to places I didn't want to be. And I've cut out the drink and drugs which have always appeared in my life when times are hard. I've always veered towards them because it's the easy way out. It's not the easy way out. It's far from it. I've manufactured this project, this expedition, this focus, this little target in the horizon. I really feel this time I'm finding the answer, and that is doing what makes me happy. Riding my bike is making me feel good. It's making me feel so good. And don't get me wrong, even as I'm training for this project, some days I bounce out of bed, and then even now, some days I wake up and go, oh, what's the point? I can't be arsed today. As soon as I get out there on my bike, I only have to do 3 or 4 pedals, and boom, I'm back there. I'm back to my happy place. It's instant with me. It's immediate. I may set off for a 10-mile ride, and then I hit 10 miles. No, go on, turn right, don't turn left. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. That's how certainly the training for this expedition has worked wonders for me. So I've been thinking, and I figured the best way to kind of adjust to cold weather situations, which we'll probably experience up at Snowdon, is to just bite the bullet and go for a swim in the sea. It's about 5 degrees today, I think, albeit nice sunshine. Yeah, I guess in order to reach like your growth zone, you've got to branch out of your comfort zone, and this is all part of it. It's the mental side of doing it, starting it, and just getting in there. Woo! Now that is cold. just goes back to that sense of achievement. It's awoken that sort of that hunger in me just to do something that you wouldn't normally do. Get out of that comfort zone. It's glorious. It's cold, but it's glorious. I'm looking forward to doing it. I'm looking forward to smashing it. I'm looking forward to achieving what I set out to achieve. I'm looking forward to enjoying it at the same time. Believe it or not, this is quite enjoyable. I've pulled myself out of some dark places to get where I am now. It's a whole different challenge now, trying to keep level, maintaining the level of positivity. I know from the experience of these last 2 months that this has kept me going. It may sound drastic, but it's kept me alive. It really has. And more importantly, it's kept me happy and positive. It's working wonders for me. It's just a mind over matter thing. Getting motivated, knowing that what you're setting out to do is going to make you feel good, and just sticking with it. That pump headphones, low energy stuff. Just about to set off. Just want to say a huge thank you for all the support. I've had so many donations come in and so many words of encouragement. It really has helped. I'm overwhelmed. It's been so humbling. Hey guys. This challenge is not going to be easy for me, physically or mentally, but when I do it, it's going to mean everything to me. It's going to mean a lot to people around me. I'm achieving this for me. It's all for me. Don't get me wrong, if I can raise some money for charity as I do it, fantastic, that'd be a great bonus. But I don't care, selfish or unselfish, this is for me, and this is for me to be the best I can. I want to be proud of myself, that's number one. My challenge is a 150-mile ride, and it's getting to the summit of Snowdon. There's going to be a lot of people watching this going, I'll do that tomorrow, that's not a problem. Good luck, Shah, go do it, that's cool. It's not trying to break records, this isn't trying to beat someone else's time or anything like that. This is something that is gonna help me. Not just this week, but next week and the week after and next year. Pretty happy with progress. 5 hours gone and 43 miles covered. 49 miles to go. Got some awesome views coming up. I can see mountains on the horizon. That worries me slightly. Hopefully we'll go round them rather than over them. This is my own challenge, it's gonna push my physicality to the limits. I'm not the fittest guy in the world. It's gonna push my mentality to the limit. Lord knows I've had unstable mind my entire adult life. This challenge has kept me mentally stable, and that is me beating a world record as far as I'm concerned. That's all I need. This is the 60-mile mark. Yeah, 2/3. really happy with that. I wasn't expecting to be at this stage at this time. So I'm happy, I'm good, I'm feeling good. I'm in a good little patch at the minute, trying to utilise it. I'm starting to hurt. My legs are aching a lot. I'm still smiling, I'm loving it. Scenery's gorgeous. Today's a good day. Cameras on, guys. 23 miles left, 70 miles covered. We're nearly there, nearly there. 23 happens to be my lucky number, so let's get it. I remember getting diagnosed with depression. I was very negative towards the sense that, oh, you're feeling sad, you have an illness. No, it's not. I just need to get happy again. It's a very difficult one to get my head around. It's been more highlighted in the last few years. It's something now regarded as, it's almost a pandemic. The legs are like stone. We've got 12 miles left. That's 80 miles covered so far. I'm struggling now, I'm real struggling. Each surgery I had, of which I've had 3, it took 6 months approximately to even try and start walking again. I remember these 6-month periods. They were dark literally and dark emotionally. I remember one of the recovery periods was through summer, and I remember just closing the blinds on my window because I didn't want to see the sun, so I couldn't go out there and enjoy the sun. Not all medicine comes in a tablet form. For me, medicine was being on my bike, seeing my mates, riding till it gets dark in the evening, and that's always been my medicine. And I couldn't take that medicine because my foot wouldn't let me. I couldn't face it, I couldn't let go of it. It may sound like a trivial thing to others, I don't know what riding that silly little kid's bike about, but that little kid's bike was my life, that was everything. Yeah. Miles left. I haven't got much more in me. The hills just keep coming. So close, so close. Downhill's good, downhill is very, very good. Come on! Yes! That's it. That's day one. That's day one done. It's 95. That's about how I feel. It feels so good, but it feels so painful. The good outweighs the pain. The good outweighs the pain. That was awesome. Come on, day one. Sinead sent a little video.
No matter what you have been through, you have come out stronger every single time. Never ever forget that.
I hope this amazing adventure that you're undertaking has proved to you how strong you really, really are.
It's an amazing thing you're doing. Just try to enjoy it. We love you loads.
Hi Pip, it's Mum. Just wanted to say I'm really, really proud of you, my darling, doing this challenge.
Hello Phil, sending you lots and lots and lots and lots of good luck for your biking mission.
Come on boy, dig deep. Huge achievement, well done to you pal. Just remember what you're doing it for.
Well done, keep going, and yeah, much love fella.
We're really proud of you.
Go on, Phil. You've got this. We'll see you soon.
Love you.
Wishing you all the best, mate. Keep pedalling.
Phil, get on it, boy. Make it work.
Lots of love, lots of luck. It's a great cause, and well done you.
We are so proud of you. You've got so much of us behind you, loving you, supporting you. We're so proud of you. You need to be proud of yourself now. You've come really, really far. Carry TV, carry on. See you soon.
Everyone on there, everyone that's important to me, everyone I love. All the people that have been there from the start, not just to this, but you know, every time shit's got bad, this is making it all worthwhile. This is definitely making it all worthwhile. We got, well, 45 miles today is the target, so half the mileage of yesterday. There's going to be a lot more hills involved, and obviously I'm pretty sore from yesterday as well. I'm sure once I get going, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to smash it. We smashed it yesterday, I'm going to smash it today. We're good to go. 45 miles, Snowdonia, I'm coming for you. Before I started this 3 months ago, I hadn't even picked my bike up for a year, 18 months. I've always known the bike helps me. Doesn't mean it's as simple as just jumping on the bike and making things better. I had to properly reach rock bottom in order to go, I need to mix this up, I've got to mix this up. Over the last 5 years, I've lost 3 very close friends through mental health issues. What's especially hard about it is being close mates of mine, not realising what they were going through. Certainly when I've been right down rock bottom, the last thing I want to do is tell anyone, and you do quite the opposite. You put out a persona that says, oh, I'm fine, nothing wrong with me. Certainly with regards to a close friend of mine, Dave, he was the life and soul. Sort of guy, you bump into him and you smile straight away because he was high on life. That's how it looked. That's certainly how it looked. Losing Dave was a huge, huge shock to me, to everyone that loved him, because my God, so many people loved Dave. We still do, Dave. I've been lucky enough to receive help, professional help, and also amazing, you know, kind, loving help from my friends, my family, my partner. I'm really lucky, you know. Others aren't as lucky as me. Dave wasn't as lucky as me. "45 miles today, I'll make that 140 in total over 2 days. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling pumped. Today was a good day. Getting a bit of pain towards the end of my knees. Looking for a nice long rest tonight in preparation for Snowdon in the morning. Got a 8-mile bike ride to get to Snowdon first thing. But yeah, I'm feeling good, feeling really good. It's been a good time to think today. You think about all the guys kind of supporting me and just the whole journey, not just these 3 days, but where I've come from and basically where I'm heading. So it's been really nice kind of reflecting upon it. So day 3, the big one, Snowdon day. We've had a bit of rain in the night and they predict rain for later for the climb. I was kind of expecting it. Adds another element to it. Definitely low on energy today, but mentally I'm probably as ready as I've ever been. Just arrived at the foot of Snowdon. I'll say a big thank you to this guy. 150 miles together. She didn't let me down once. I think that little ride there, 8 miles, was enough to limber me up. Nothing's stopping me now. We got this far. I never felt my life was a story as such. Certainly not one that needed telling. I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe this journey over the 3 months, the journey over these couple of days. I don't know, it's starting to all make sense why I've done this. I didn't even know that when I set out. It's been good, it's been awesome. Draw comparisons with BMX, I think. I've said before that BMX is a community. It doesn't matter what skate park you go to, you've got something in common, and that's what's been happening up this mountain. 'I opened up about my problems. I opened up about my mental health. I don't want to go back to where I was. I don't want to go back to those dark places. I've reached the top. I've overcome all this shit. I've overcome all these problems I've had. And I've found something. I've reached the summit. I want to stay right up on the top. I want to stay on the summit now. I've had a taste of the summit, and that's what I want. I want to keep tasting that. £400 was the target. I'm so grateful. It's such a good cause. The cause has just helped me no end. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.